Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Well, today I thought I'd bring to you two different guitars, and they are both classical, and I wanted to compare them. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to compare them because they're both made for the budget-minded. They're laminated guitars. This one's from Takamine, and probably made in the 70s. And it has a cedar top. And this one here, this classical, was made by Sunlite in China, while this one's made in Japan. And it has a spruce top. Again, both of these are laminated. I've gone over and over it on this one, whether or not the top was laminated on the Takamine, and I'm pretty sure it is. Just looking at it, I think I pretty much have drawn the conclusion that this is NATO back and sides for both of these, and the top cedar on this one and spruce on this one, both laminated back and sides. Has a 2-inch nut on both of these, and I'd say that both of them are pretty close in size. They're both considered full-size classicals, except this one here, when you measure the bout, it's at, 14 7/8, where this one here is at 14 5/8. So it's a little bit smaller. And when you look at the depth on these, this one's 4 inches at the lower bout, and this one is 3 3/4 at the lower bout. So again, this one here is a little bit smaller, but it is a full-size classical, and they're both, made for the budget conscious, as I stated. So I just thought it'd be kind of fun to compare them today. I just wanted you to hear the sound and what you can get for, just $100 maybe. Now, this guitar here from Sunlite, it was given to me at Klein Guitars, and it's going to be gifted to someone that is in need. And this one here, I bought it at a secondhand store for a very low price quite a while back, and I've hung on to it. It's an old Takamine. I love the Takamine guitars, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting to see, what the differences are. This one here is probably made in the 70s. This one's probably made in the 90s, maybe late 80s. It's hard to say. They started building guitars, Sunlite, back in 1984, where, certainly Takamine is much, much older. And so why don't we give them a listen? I'll kind of compare back and forth. You'll see which one is which as you go along. And of course, the Takamine is the darker one. So we can have a little comparison in terms of what they look like. I also might want to add that the looks to me like the Sunlite is all original, whereas the Takamine, I know that those are new tuners because I put them on. So let's give them a listen, and we'll start with the Takamine, and this one here is a TG001A. TG001A. Okay, so let's give it a listen. I've got a microphone right here that's on the guitar. There's no pickups in these. And so it's going right out to a Bose. And it's being picked up by my iPhone. Listen to a little finger picking on the Sunlite. We'll go back to the Takamine and let's listen to a strum. I'm just going to use a light pick, and we can listen to what it sounds like, and then I'll let you hear what the strum sounds like with just using my fingers. Okay. So here's what the strum sounds like on the Sunlite. Here's what the strum sounds like on the Takamine, just using my fingers. Here's what it sounds like on the Sunlite. So what'd you think? Well, I have to say right now, just playing them, and I haven't played these very much. This one, this little Sunlite, it actually has a better feel on the neck to me because it's not as chunky. The Takamine is a lot, it's just fatter neck. This one's a little bit shallower, so it's a little bit easier. And it actually has great action. Very easy to play. I think it plays really well. These things, you can buy them new even now today. You can get online and buy this. This company's still making the very same guitar for $154. I think it'd be great to learn on. And if something you want to get into, not spend a lot of money, if you're interested in learning classical. So there you have it. But on the other hand, like I said, this one, this little old vintage one, it. But it sounds great. It really does. It's amazing to me. I think the Takamine has a little more deeper sound to it. And maybe it's the size of it. It could even be the cedar top. It might even be the way they make their laminates, because it is laminated, but you know, there's different ways to make laminate guitars or laminate wood, and some is more superior than others. And this has really nice tone. And once again, this one plays real easy too. It's just got the chunky neck. And then the other thing is that the nut and the saddle on this is bone. This is all plastics on this one. It's on the Sunlite. So if that was changed out, you would get an even a little more clarity in the sound, maybe. I think it would be more sustained. But, you know, it's if somebody wanted to put that kind of money into something like that. But as far as just an old guitar to learn on, or an old beater, they can't beat that thing. That'll be really good for somebody to learn. They want to learn a classical instrument. So there you have it. I thought I'd show that to you. What's your thoughts? Which one did you like the best? Sure, they're not expensive, but it just shows that you can get a halfway decent guitar and not spend a whole lot of money. That, and I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.